Are you one of those people that, you're wanting to grow your business? You could be a salesperson, you could be selling products or services, or I don't know, you tell me what kind of business it is. And you reach a ceiling. You get to that sales level, right, John? You're thinking, well, I want to make this kind of money. You kind of just get there, and you kind of just get there. And when you get there, you got to stay there. It's called a ceiling, just like a glass ceiling. So there's a limit or a ceiling. And you've tried everything to get beyond there. And you're thinking, oh, I've tried everything. I wonder what could bust the ceiling. John, say it when you see it. The ceiling buster is
Let's trap emotions.
trapped emotions. And these trapped emotions come from past experiences of you trying to have a business or something similar. And that trapped emotion acts as a cue the cone. These trapped emotions act as the orange cone does on the high, where it blocks and stops you from going any further. So welcome to the Emotion Code Bros Show. We are the cone removers. And we're going to identify the orange cone that's blocking, stopping you with these trapped emotions. Hey, if you think it sounds weird now, hang on for the next 25 minutes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saturday's Emotion Code Bro Show. My name is Michael Losier. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. I live in beautiful Victoria, BC, on an island on the west coast of Canada, and not too far from me is John. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Yes, my name is John Inverarity. I live in Vancouver, Canada, and help people all over the world. And yeah, like Michael said, today we are working on business blocks, specifically helping people. We're going to remove the blocks that are stopping you from attracting ideal business opportunities to network and grow your business.
Yeah. And it could be anything from you don't think you believe it or you're worthy of it, or it could be that time that you got rejected at that sales meeting and you left with your tail between your legs. Well, guess what got tucked between your legs? Well, not between your legs, but you know what else got tucked? Is these. So when you left having those feelings of being rejected from that meeting, this came with you. And then they become cue the cone. And then they become orange cones in your desire to have more customers or go to that networking meeting. And your subconscious mind, hey, remember that meeting you went to 8 years ago where somebody ashamed you and made you feel embarrassed? Those emotions are still there and they'll resurface when that trigger happens. We are the trigger removers. So, John, we've been doing this 4-week series for business blocks, and you and I have programs. We've been helping everybody from, chronic pain. The list goes on: chronic pain, nasal passages, and seasonal allergies, food, pets, horses, kids, constipation, too much patient, everything. So, and
Yeah.
the purpose of the show is really to demonstrate what is the emotion code, how does it work,
Yeah.
and most importantly, how can I apply it to my life? And so we have a lot of business friends that watch us. We're always talking about personal things like healthcare and heartburn, but what about business? Does the rule still apply? Is business about energy?
You,
Is,
yeah.
is energy stopping
Betcha.
me from attracting, or is it causing me to attract some different things? So, our talks on law of attraction, of course, we know it's all about energy. So whatever
Yeah.
you're attracting in your business is matching the vibration that you're sending. And the vibration that you're sending either includes or doesn't include these. So imagine you're sending a vibe about sales, a vibe about customers and clients, a vibe about getting asked to do things or opportunities. And what's your vibe around that? I don't know. How does it feel? If it feels negative, there's some of these in the way. And law of attraction can't deliver you something positive if you've got a negative vibration going on about that subject. So how do we get closer to the goal? Well, we give it the desire. And what dilutes desire? These are desire diluters. Somebody hashtag me that, please. Kim Whitner. These are desire diluters. I just made that up, right? It's not in the
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
It's not in anybody's book. Yeah. So before we get started, I have a special offer or suggestion or opportunity. That's what we're going to call it. I got a special opportunity for all of our emotion code, body code, and other healer friends that are watching. I've been in the business for a couple of years, successful, been teaching and coaching and training other emotion code, body code practitioners how to run the business of being in the business.
Yeah.
So I found myself teaching the same thing over and over and over again. I thought, you know what, because I'm duplicating and talking about the same things with everybody, put it in a package. I did that. And it's called this. Can you read that, John?
Attracting pink clients to your emotion code and body code practice, 8
That's right.
session
Yeah.
series.
That's right. So I did 8 training sessions. They're all based on NLP, that's neuro-linguistic programming, neuro being the brain, linguistics being the words, programming means programming the information. They're also based on law of attraction. And the very first training, I'm giving it away for free. The website address is here, hangoutwithmichael.com/8 session. And because I use accelerated learning techniques, what are those? They're techniques that help accelerate your learning. I'm going to use worksheets. In the first worksheet, John, say it when you see it.
Benefit words, words that stimulate purchasing decisions.
That's right. And there's 2 columns of these words. Because my hunch is I can help you increase your confidence. I can help you increase the ease at which you tell people what you do. I can help you stimulate more purchases from other people. I can help you lessen resistance when you're trying to talk about the emotion code. And I can help you build your business. John, if we had a highlighter, I just used 6 of the words that are on that list. You can learn class number 1 for free. Go here, hangoutwithmichael.com/8 session, and take the first course. And my hunch is after that, you're going to want more because you are going to learn so much in that first class. Matter of fact, you cannot not hear my voice in your head after you learn those words. Then you watch the shopping channel, and then you watch this, and you say, hey, I almost bought that. They're using those words too. Well, guess what? You need to have it in your service or business as well. So check it out. It comes with a downloadable 12-page workbook. It's 8 videos, and I promise you, I will train your brain on what you need to think, say, and do so you can have a successful emotion code, body code business. So thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Okay, John, I think it's time to welcome our friends that have joined us, and then we're going to, and again, we've worked with people in the past. Matter of fact, do you remember what we did in those past sessions? I do.
Sure do.
Why don't you recap those things, please?
The first one was worked with Janice and someone else, and that was raising the money ceiling, so raising the roof. So as you alluded to before, we sort of plateau in business.
Yeah.
And so we cleared out the blocks to raise the money ceiling. That was number 1. Number 2, we worked with Tammy and Lisa, and there we worked on. Oh, no, I just lost it. I forgot.
Class number 1 was the money ceilings and beliefs, or did we do beliefs in number 2?
It was beliefs and money and ceiling in number 1.
Yeah. Well, at least you remember the people's names. You did a better job than me.
I write them down.
Yeah.
Last week was
prospecting.
Lauren.
Yeah, prospecting. It's the very first part of the whole building your business. You need to prospect, just like prospecting for gold. You need to go look for prospects, which are prospective purchasers of your. So how do you do that? Well, cue the cone. You've got to get rid of all the cones, which are trapped emotions that are stopping and blocking. Boy, when that cone's removed, the traffic's gonna flow.
It's like this little sketch here for everyone to see.
So you know what, we're going to help you with this program. We've helped you raise your money ceiling. We can do that in our coaching package, our emotion code pack. Let's first raise the ceiling. Get rid of all the beliefs that said you can't have it, you don't deserve it, you're not good enough, it's not okay, it's not safe. That's all BS that you formed between the ages of 1 and 6. So let's get rid of those beliefs. Let's raise the ceiling. The next one was, let's talk about prospects. What are your blocks to that on a scale of 1 to 10? Let's remove the inherited emotions that might be your mother's or father's reasons. That we clean all that up. Then what did we work on last week?
Yeah, you know what? I lost it. Is it following up, maybe?
Oh, no, it was bugaboos.
Bugaboos. Yeah, no,
yeah,
it was
little things that annoy people, like, not returning a phone call, or getting ticked off when someone tries to rush you, or procrastinating talking to your bookkeeper or accountant, or not doing your taxes. Just that little thing that's draining your energy.
Yeah.
And then today is one of my favorite subjects. And today we're taking you to the part 4 of the 4-part series for our business friends. But we got to go say hello to some friends, John.
Let's do it, yeah.
Let's do it. And then we're going to come back and we're going to start today's program. Did you hear that? Okay, John, can you go to the top of the list for us?
Yeah, I don't see Natasha, but I know she's in the front row. Natasha Paula Samuel's here. And Kelly Carson, too, says, good morning, bros. Maria Favita, hi, you too.
Hey, Maria, good morning.
Yeah, Janice is here, said good morning, good sunny morning. Lori Mayo.
Lori Mayo, good morning.
Good morning from Las Vegas.
You can read the
Elaine
minds.
Goldman.
Yeah, I'm trying to refresh and it's spinning.
Elaine Goldman says, good morning, bros. Looking forward to today's show. Elaine. And Elise Shockey says, good morning.
Elaine, Elise, all the top fans are back. We love that.
Camellia Bell. Good morning, bros. Pretty
Hey,
cold here
Camellia.
in Maine. Nice. On the road in Maine. Don Bohem is here. Says, hi, bros.
We love everyone's loyalty. I can see Rajesh on my panel here. He's at the gym. And then we see Elaine Goldman saying hello. And then Tara saying hello. Lisa Gentile, super excited to be here. Gersh Gilliman's here as well. And hey, 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 it is Cass McRae is in the house. Good. Who else do you see there, John?
Yeah, some comments. Kelly, Curry Beach Murray. Good morning.
Hey, CBM.
Kim Whitner, hi here from PA. Soon headed to MD. Cheers. Maria Laroni here says good morning.
Maria Laroni, Vancouver Island. Jennifer Towner, Palm Springs vacationer. Good morning. Allison Parsons giving us a big happy face. Our friend Janice Burchard is waving. Susan Arthur is waving. What the Doug Collins is going on finally showed up. Hey bros, finally get to join you live. And Jennifer gave us a hashtag bugaboo. I think we're almost caught up to the live here because that wasn't too old of a saying. Lauren Nelson Bauman is saying good morning. Okay, I think you've got these ones, John.
Nope.
No. Helena, join us. Good stuff.
Are we on the same show?
You know what? We're not even on the same show. I was looking at the wrong thread.
You're looking at last week's show? Okay. I'll continue
Okay,
on.
someone commented on last week's show, so it popped up.
Bugaboos.
There, I'm back to Kareem Beach Murray and Marcise Quimet. There, I'm on the right page now. Oh, so Doug Collins is indeed not live with us today. That was on last week's show. Or maybe he said that thinking he was, no, sorry, Doug. Join us already.
Not here.
So, John, tell us about our friend Dr. Bradley Nelson. You know, for people that have joined us, it might be a little history to know. Well, what do you know about him that, you know, we're all puzzled?
Well, I know he wrote the book. He wrote the book, The Emotion Code here. If you haven't read it, pick it up. It's a must read. He was a chiropractor for 25, 30 years and noticed people kept coming back to him with the same aches and pains. And that's when he found the emotion code, came to him. Found the heart wall. Heart wall came to him in a dream and put it all together into a book, into a certification program, this modality, developed the body code as well. And yeah, there's over 4,000 practitioners. And it is, it's a go-to for a lot of families right now. And, you know, healing these aches and pains and a lot of, entrepreneurs, it's a go-to. Absolutely.
Now, there's a book out called The Tipping Point, and I'm going to give my interpretation because I don't read books, but I read the back cover, so I know what it's about. I'm kidding. So I remember when I first, my book first came out in Law of Attraction. Here's the scale of nobody knows about it, a few people know about it, a few people know about it. Wow, lots of people know about it. And then when it tips over, what happens? It spills, and then it gets mass exposure. So when my book first came out, it was here. You know, my book, a couple, you know, not very many other books. And then when The Secret came out, it started to go up and up and up and up and up. And then you know who tipped it?
Oprah.
Oprah Winfrey tipped it. So when Oprah Winfrey had The Secret on, she tipped it, and then everybody. So this has not tipped yet. The tipping point for the emotion code is still here. In our world, it's big, but in the whole world, it's not. So it's here. So this is the time to develop your, you know, emotion code business, your emotion code talent. And because, well, and there's, it could tip within weeks or months based on Dr. Brad's recent meeting with somebody. You'll tell us that in a minute. But you know what? There's 4,000. Well, that's 4,000 people. And honestly, you and I are causing some tippation.
A little tippage?
A little tippage, a little tippation. You and I, you know, we've got probably 8,000 views on our show. We've got, you know, many thousands of views on our, like we're spilling. We're spilling the tea here. Like we're helping the tippation.
Yep.
And then what happened a couple of weeks ago with Dr. Bradley that might just put it over the top, which means a lot of us should be ready to get some searches and demand and so on. Go
Talking
ahead,
about
please.
Tony?
What's that?
Are you talking about Tony?
I'm talking about Tony, Big
Oh,
T.
dude. Yeah, so Tony flew Dr. Brad down to Florida. Sorry, Tony Robbins. Again, down to his home in Florida and, discuss, well, who knows what. I'm sure code came up once or twice,
Oh, you
though.
think Captain Obvious?
Think?
You think that came up?
You think? No, yeah, I think they did talk about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Dr. Brad actually he went on video saying this. He said, if you're a practitioner, fuck all that. This is going to be huge. We're going big with the emotion code. So, and a major publishing company picked up the emotion code book as well. So it's being rewritten. It's going hardcover. Dr. Brad says, yeah, it's going to be on those tables at the airports, that kind of thing. Like it's going to be front and center. So that's really cool too, right?
Hashtag tip baby tip.
Tippage.
Kim Whitner, can you give me a hashtag? Hashtag tip baby tip. Because we're ready for the tipation. So, John, let's talk about the emotion code and how it works. We've been pointing to this chart for you. For those of you who know, we're just going to do a quick little demo here, just like they do at the airport. Number one. Oh,
Chart.
by the way, you don't have to tell me how to use the seat belt because I already got it on. So don't tell me how to buckle it, okay? Tell me how to unbuckle it. Okay. John, we've been pointing to this chart. It's in your front seat pockets. What is it?
It's a chart of emotion, 60 trap emotion. So there's 2 columns, 6 rows. See on the left, you'll see 1 to 6. And yeah, so that's the chart.
And these are what? They're the size of a baseball. These are unprocessed.
Right. So a trapped emotion is an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event, about the size of your fist, could be a little bit larger. And yeah, they're from past events. They're something you got hung up on, didn't fully process, and it's stuck somewhere in your body, it acts like a double-edged sword in that it affects you physically, creates pain, and mentally, it creates those those blocks. In this case, opportunity blocks to grow your business, networking.
Yeah.
Depression.
Like in my cartoon way, I would say, how sometimes you're just doing something and all of a sudden this feeling wells up inside of you and you think, where did that come from? Well, if it had a head, it would look like this, and it would be an unprocessed trapped emotion that got triggered and it surfaced itself again. So that feeling is real. And say, ooh, where did that come from? Or watching those commercials on TV and you well up, it's because it's triggering these unprocessed trapped emotions. So now that you have them, they're stopping energy. They're negative balls of energy that are stopping positive energy, either healing energy or success energy, and they're also creating pain. So we know what they are. There's 60 of them. The better news is we can find out where they're at and what they're causing. For example, when people have pain, we've been doing a lot of pain on the show. Pain is unprocessed negative emotions. So, John, how can we tell what they are? We know we've got a list, but how do we know which ones are specific for who?
We have to identify them. And so how we do that is we connect to someone by proxy and muscle test. So everyone has their own unique trapped emotions, and that's how we find them. We're muscle testing.
Yeah, that's right. These are all stored within you. Your subconscious mind, that's a smarty pants, knows everything. It knows everything because it stored everything. Everything you touched, tasted, smelled, read, learned, did, it is stored somewhere. The best news is we can tap into that storage by being your proxy. Say, hey, subconscious mind, I got a pain in the back of my neck. Is it caused by one of these? Which one is it? And then our subconscious mind scans. We find it with muscle testing. Hallelujah. But identifying it, because you can say, oh, that's an unprocessed feeling that I had when I got divorced or when I had this. Identifying it doesn't get rid of it.
No,
what does?
Calling it stress or worries or anxiety doesn't get rid of it. So identifying it is one part of the process. And using a magnet and clearing it, magnet over the governing meridian, or you can use your hand or fingertips as well, over the governing meridian, the intention to clear it. That's the other part of the process too, that clears it out. Super woo-woo, right? Yeah. And it's very important to drink a lot of water. It helps with the muscle testing. So practitioners such as ourselves, you'll see us drinking water today. Do that.
But it's one of the reasons why it's called distance healing, because we do it at a distance. Matter of fact, it is more cumbersome to do it in person than at a distance because you have to leave your house and put pants on and all that other stuff. It's
Yeah.
much easier to stay home, unless you're at Cora's. Hashtag free food at Cora's.
Free haircuts too.
Okay, John, let's go peek out in the room. We are again, so we're looking for someone today that, well, today's subject is about opportunities, and I'm going to cue that up with what I mean by opportunities. So, John, let's go check out, see what our friends are saying, and see what we can find. Corinne Beach Murray gave me a hashtag, desire deluders. Pam
Thanks.
Smith is saying hello. Kim Whitner gave me a desire deluders. Anthony Pinelli. Good morning from San Francisco, attracting many loonies. Attracting many loonies. That's funny that you use the word loonies. That's a Canadian word. We own that, Anthony. It's our word.
How does he know?
I don't know. Maybe, why would he know what a loony is? Anthony, what's a loony? Kim Whitner gave us a hashtag, train your brain. And Dolane Major, good morning. Who else, John?
Pam Smith is here, says hello. Sherry Green says good morning. Jennifer Towner. Diane Marie Barnella, good morning, bros, from Nightdale, North Carolina.
Yeah, Danielle's from the Netherlands, so here for the first time. We'll welcome and hang in there because we are going to demonstrate the emotion code. If you don't know about it, it'll explain why you joined us today to find more about it. Our friend Jennifer Towner saying good morning.
She is here, yeah. And so is Laura Nelson Bowman as well. Hilarious. I was just saying good morning, and Michael said I was already here. You're tuned in. Imagine if Doug showed up.
Diane Marie Barnella, come on down. She is from Nightdale, North Carolina. Good morning. Yeah. Susan Arthur, life got in my way, but now I'm back and fully committed. Good work.
Just bump.
I'm scanning down because I'm repeating stuff that you said.
Yeah, I got Sig Brown's here.
Yeah,
Sig missed several Fridays, we noticed, Sig, and Saturdays. The beginning of that says countdown to final episodes. That means you guys are calling it quits, not doing anything in 2019? Not exactly, Sig.
Did I post the wrong text? I did. I'm going to go change that. I posted yesterday's text. So, John, why don't you... So let's talk about... I'm going to change that right now because... No, this show is continuing. The Friday show is not. The Friday show is ending. My Hangout with Michael show is ending on January 1st on my annual show. I have an annual show on New Year's Day, same time. It'll be the last Hangout with Michael show. But we have some big plans for the Bros show, so stay tuned with us. I'm just changing.
We're here. The Bros are not going anywhere.
So, John, we're going to talk about opportunities, you know. And the one thing about opportunities is that we don't want to define what they are. Like it's when you go search for something on Google, if you tell Google where to go look, then Google can't go find something. Does that make sense at all?
No.
Like I just want opportunities. I don't want to say, oh, the opportunity has to be a speaking engagement, or the opportunity has to be meeting somebody at the mailbox. I don't want to direct that. I just want to open the channels for it. You know, law of attraction is always eavesdropping on our vibe, and our vibe is just energy. So now we're talking about emotion code energy. So what is my vibe about opportunities? What do I say about that? Oh, I'll never meet anybody. Nothing ever good happens to me. I don't know where to go find opportunities. I don't know where to find customers or clients or speaking engagements, or I don't know how to introduce people to my product or service. And you can hear just all the words. Really... What's that?
That makes sense, yeah. So you don't want to say, well, I want to meet like this business owner and talk to them. Maybe I can do a talk in their business, you know, this specific business on this corner, right? That's not the idea, right?
That's right.
It might happen. You want to be open to.
That's right. Or the belief that you can only get customers from your website. For an example. And I'm thinking, really? I can tell you about 99 other places. So when I say opportunities, I mean, I'm trying to get people out of the narrow, I can only get, someone said, well, maybe I should, as a practitioner, maybe I should add myself to the Healers Library directory. Is that where people get clients? I don't know. But that's not the only place. You see how that limits them? So today we're going to do two things with the client. First, we're going to give them a creative insecurity. We're going to do one on creative insecurity. I have my definition. You have yours. Yeah. Why don't you tell people what you understand? Well, we both know it's Dr. Brad's fave, and we're copycats, so we do it too. And not only do I do a creative insecurity, I insist on it. Yeah. I get lots of feedback and comments about it. So John, tell us about why we want to do creative insecurity for people that are getting ready to bump up their business and attract some new things. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, creative insecurity is like a combination of a few emotions, but yeah, it's insecure about creating something new. So creation of like whether it be like something business or even like a relationship, it's maybe going down a different path, but creating something, a new endeavor, new
Yeah,
ideas, right?
that's right.
Lots involved in creative insecurity. So you clear
Yeah,
out that creativity block, start to flourish.
yeah. Perfect. That's why I use it too, for that same reason. And in some other languages, some people say they have brain fog, I don't
Yeah,
use that word. I have brain fog. Or they have writer's block. Or they're
yeah,
working on a
writers.
website and they're stuck trying to write a web page. Or they
Yeah,
have no creative juice at all. Or,
yeah,
they're matching black socks with pink socks. Like, they just have no creativity. So it's both for artistic creativity and the
yeah,
mental clarity and for not feeling insecure about taking the next step. That's perfect.
yeah.
So it's a quickie. So we're going to do that today with somebody. And then opportunities. Now, the question's simple here. Like always, we're going to say, am I worthy? We're going to do that. I'm going to do that one. Am I worthy to attract money-making opportunities? Now, if that valve is shut, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And the valve, just like a valve of a faucet, if it's shut, nothing's dripping through there. I have to loosen the valve. And one of the valve shutters are trapped emotions about your beliefs. Well, I don't believe I'm worthy of having any. Well, guess what? You can fold your hands just like that and put them on your hips. That's like shutting that valve. So even though on this hand you say you want to have more customers and clients and money, on this hand you don't believe you're worthy, guess who wins? The valve tightener. Maria Favita, give me a hashtag valve tightener. So we want to loosen that up. So first we're going to say, am I worthy of this? Yes or no? If I'm not, remove it. And then
Yeah.
the next question is going to be, what is the severity that's stopping and blocking me from attracting money-making opportunities? We're going to do 3 things today. Hope I didn't stockpile too much on you there, John.
I'm lost.
Okay, I'm scanning through.
So yeah, I guess we're looking for volunteers, right? So we're looking for 2 people.
Yes, that's what we're doing now. We're looking for volunteers. I'm just going to write down a couple names.
Yeah. So ideally people that we haven't worked with, right? We'd prefer that. Some newbies, new to the
Yep.
show.
I see Kelly Carson's putting her hand forward. We'll work with her if we can't find anybody else, just to honor some new people today.
Yeah.
So, and good. So
Also, I
go
think
ahead.
Elaine Goldman is volunteering as well. Can do that if you want. Lynn Pronger says, I tend to stay in the background, not draw attention to myself, sit in the back row, would love to learn my blocks.
Not quite
Yeah.
what we're looking for.
Yeah, so Elaine Goldman, ready to get rid of orange combs, volunteer, severity 10.
I'm scanning as well. Scanning.
Got a hashtag Tony Robbins. Cass McRae is here. Nice.
Okay, let's work with the 2 people that raised their hand.
Kelly says, pick me, please. I can tell that I've blocked is creating a client base for my life coaching. I feel like I'm ready. Corinne says, that's an awesome question. Elise says, I love the thought of working on opportunities today. I'd love to be chosen.
So let's recap what we're looking for. We're looking for people that want to open up create their opportunities. They're ready for some big opportunities. And I see Kelly Carson is saying she is. And
You know specifics, right? Yeah.
yeah, and Susan Arthur, same thing. It's not really what we're looking for. I'm not trying to be mean pants here. We're just because I want you to hear the value of what we're looking for. So yeah.
Business owners, entrepreneurs, opportunity.
Yeah, business owners, entrepreneurs. I'm still scanning and looking.
Don says, I'm ready if you like. Lorraine Moore says, I'm new. Need some
Let's work with
details.
Sherry Green. She's just new with us last week. right? So she's saying amen. I'm not sure what that means, but Shari Green, why don't you tell us a little bit about your business, what kind of business you have, and then I'll add it into my wording, and then give me permission.
Yeah.
So I'll work with Shari or Shari Green, and you can let us know. Anthony Pinelli says, am I worthy? What? Susan Arthur, the valve whisperer.
Yeah. Lorraine Moore says, I'm new. So Lorraine, too, if you have more details of your business.
So let's do that. Let's collect more information from Shari Green and Lorraine. And thank you, everybody. Again, if you just joined us or halfway joined us, I wanted to remind everybody that I produced an 8-video session series with the 12-page workbook. I use NLP, Law of Attraction, accelerated learning techniques. You cannot not learn 100% of everything I teach in here. Matter of fact, my voice will be in your head over and over and over again, as every time you ring in a new customer, you'll say, Michael Losier taught me that. I'd love for you to be able to say that. It's an 8-part series. The first part is free. The first part is on, John, say it when you see it.
Benefit words, words that stimulate purchasing decision.
That's right. You need to know what those are. Whether you're meeting somebody in a coffee shop or online or on the telephone or on the sitting side of the airplane, you need to know what words people need to hear to stimulate their purchase on this. What are you doing? Emotion code stuff. That class is free. It's valuable. It'll change your whole business life. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/8 sessions. You can learn more. And now, back to Shari Green. So Shari, you're saying what information would you like? So I already said what I needed. I needed to know more about what kind of business you said you were in, which meant you wanted to be work on. If somebody else is, there we go, online marketing. Okay. So I'm going to make some guesses here, Shari, and say that you're looking for more opportunities to get more exposure and more sales and more referrals and just more opportunities for all of that. And I want to narrow all those things so that I want to say what it's specifically, opportunities for money-making opportunities. And they can come in many forms. So I'm going to take a drink of water. John, remind people about the water, the magnet, the chart while we get ready.
Water, yeah. So water helps with muscle testing, helps out clear out those energies. And yeah, we use a magnet over the governing meridian. It helps amplify intention. Some people use their fingers as well. Figures it out. And going through a chart. So we're muscle testing the chart, communicating with the subconscious. So asking where on the chart it is with yes or no response questions. So is it column A, yes or no, column B, yes or no, odd row, yes or no, even row, yes or no.
Okay, so I've been hydrated. I'm muscle testing right now, and I'm connected to Shari. Here's a yes, here's a no. Let it go if it's a no. Am I Michael? Am I Shari? I am. So I'm asking my conscious mind about attracting money-making opportunities. Am I worthy of that? What's the answer, John?
Nope.
No, I'm not worthy. Are the trapped emotions creating that belief? Yeah, there's something that happened when I was younger that caused me to believe I'm not worthy. And from that event, how many trapped emotions caused it? There's one of them. Is it in column A? No, it's column B. Okay, that narrows it down. Is it box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So it's A6. Is it word 1, 2, 3? Okay, it's shock. Do I need to know more? So I'm releasing the shock. Something happened that shocked or surprised me that caused the belief that I'm not worthy to attract money-making opportunities. Am I worthy of attracting money-making opportunities? What's the answer, John?
That's a yes.
That's a yes. Was I a minute ago? That's a no. Am I now? On a scale of 1 to 10 before today's session, what was the severity, stopping, blocking, resisting, creating resistance that was stopping and blocking me from attracting money-making opportunities for my business? How shut were the valves? 10 being snap shut. Were they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? The valves were open a little bit, so they were only closed to 7 out of 10. What's causing the closure? Well, of course, the trapped emotions. How many? That's saying there's about 5. Let's find them. Are they in column B? No. Are they in column A? Is it A? I'm going to ask this little quickie shortcut sentence. Are they in the same box? Oh, that's helpful. So I'm just going to say, is it box 1, 2, 3, 4? So box A4, there's 5 trapped emotions that are the remaining reason why I'm not attracting money-making opportunities. Do I need to know more about this problem? Oh, I do. Okay. I don't know her age. I'm going to take a safe guess and say, was I under 30? Okay. That's always safe when you can go down instead of up. So am I under 30? Was I under 20? No, I wasn't under 20. Was I 21, 22, 23, 24, 25? I was 26. So I was 26, me being Shari Green, had an event in my life that caused these 5 trapped emotions that are blocking and stopping me from attracting money-making opportunities. Anger at that age.
Magnet down.
Bitterness. Guilt, same age. 3 things that happened at that event. Hatred. John, what do we call this box? The hatred. It's the
The
what
hot
box?
box.
It's the hot
All
box.
those liver emotions there.
Resentment box. Yeah, right there. Anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, and resentment. Did I remove all the trapped emotions? I removed all the trapped ones. Are there other kind of emotion? See, there is. Are they buggers? Are they hidden buggers? No, they're hidden ones. There's 5 hidden. Well, you know what? I'm going to make a call and just shortcut right there and say, would the 5 hidden happen to be left over from the 5 that were trapped? Yes. Am I Captain Obvious? Yes. So it's A4 hidden. So hidden anger, hidden bitterness, hidden guilt, hidden hatred, hidden resentment. Magnet down. I've got a string of them. I've lost 2. I've lost 2 in the string. Now, what is the severity stopping, blocking me from attracting money-making opportunities? Is it, what was it, 5, 6, 7, 8? 5, 6, 7. Was it 7 or 8? 7. And now is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? Do I have any blocks that are stopping me from attracting money opportunities? I don't. Did I? I did. Did I 2 minutes ago? 3 minutes ago? Now? No, but 2 minutes ago. I think that's what we're doing, right? We're doing beliefs, the blocking and the stopping. That was it. Okay, am I done here? Do I have any
creative
beliefs?
Insecurity?
That's right, creative insecurity. I'm asking my subconscious mind about the level of my creative insecurity, or the level of insecurity I have about taking the next step, which is attracting more money-making opportunities and all the infrastructure needed to do that. What is the severity blocking stop? What is my severity of creative insecurity? 10 is really strong insecurity, creative. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? How many trapped emotions? There's 1. Captain Obvious, let's go right to, is it creative insecurity? Oh, it is. Is it another one? No, it's creative insecurity. Do I need to know more? Releasing creative insecurity. Now, I'm just going to make an assumption because it's easier to do it than to ask. Releasing creative insecurity from my mom. Releasing creative insecurity from my dad. Hidden creative insecurity. Now, what is the severity of my creative insecurity? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Do I have any creative insecurity? Do I have any blocks that are stopping me from moving forward, taking the next steps with comfort, ease, confidence? No. Am I done? Yeah. I'm just going to disconnect from Shari. Pick a name, Michael, one or the other.
Ooh.
There, I am back to being me. So creative insecurity. You know, I've done it so often that it's usually creative insecurity, trapped emotion that's creating creative insecurity. Hashtag Captain Obvious, but always check it. And then I've done it so many times where it was inherited from the mom and the dad that I just incorporated. You saw how fast it was? So just ask anyway. And then I said, is there anything else? I said, no, you nailed it. It was mine, my mom's, my dad's, and it was hidden.
Done.
There we go. So.
Cool. Yeah. She said 26-year-old makes sense.
Oh, great. Yeah, Sherry, who just had the service, said 26-year-olds makes sense.
Yeah. Did you get emotional? See some tears. I don't know.
Danielle Bohr says, this is great. Listen, I think Danielle, is it her first time? Somebody's first time today? We've got a lot of episodes today. Episode is number whatever. And
Yeah, we had Lorraine Morris. She said she was new and says cartoon character mascots looking to be a money-making machine.
Okay, that's nice. Sherry's giving you some crybaby tears.
Yeah.
Now, Sherry, are you having a sensation right now? Like, is there a tingling? You feel energy moving? Are these happy cries? Are these pumpkins melting? I'm not sure. Can you check in with us, please?
Yeah. Is that the right button? Yeah. So I was hoping to work with Lorraine.
Yeah,
Just
perfect.
need your permission, Lorraine. Just say yes, permission in the comments here. Can work with you. I'd like to work with new people. She says, can't stop crying. This is good. So she's had like a total emotional purge right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big stuff. So drink a little extra water. Oh, happy tears. I got a yes from Lorraine.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
Actually, I
feeling relieved.
reconnected with Shari, and I'm not finding any sadness. So, the first I was saying, "Well, what's my level of sadness?" And I said, "I'm not sad." And then you said it was happy tears. So
Yeah,
it's like, yeah,
it comes out, right? Like it is, yeah, it's powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay, so connecting up to Lorraine Moore. Lorraine, a good connection. Connection, Lorraine. And proxy. Good, good. And so we're looking to attract opportunities, ideal business opportunities, network, grow business with these cartoon characters, mascots, and yeah, to make some money. So is there something? Okay, so do you have a good connection? Connect as a proxy, good. Okay, so worthy, worthy to make money with these, yeah. Okay, like blocking, stopping you from attracting ideal business opportunities, an abundance of ideal business opportunities to network and grow your business. Something standing in the way, something stopping. Nope. Do you believe you can attract ideal business opportunities, network and grow your business? Got a yes there. So I do have a good connection here, Lorraine. Yeah, proxy. Yeah. Worthy to. Yeah. It's okay to. Yeah. Believe to. Yeah. Okay. Got nothing. I think this is the first time.
that's good.
Is there creative insecurity? Got no there. Huh. Interesting. Wonder if Lorraine's done some work before on this, but yeah. Okay. Got nothing. She's all clear. Yeah. All right. Is there something else in the business aspect we can identify at the moment, Lorraine? Nope. Good connection. Proxy. Yeah. Ready for session. Yeah. Safe for session. Yeah. Anything standing in the way to attract ideal business opportunities, network, and grow your business? Nope. Huh. Nice. All right. So it's all clear. Guess we're not working on Lorraine. Is there something else we can identify as a priority today, Lorraine? I mean, I'm tapped in, so I might as well try and find something.
I just tapped
Opportunities.
back into Sherry for a minute because I hear her
Yeah.
chatting, and I found the trapped emotion of grief that I'm getting rid of. So now do I have it? I don't. Did I have it a minute ago? I did. Now what's the severity of my negative emotional state? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You can wipe your tears, Shari. You're done.
I got money ceiling for Lorraine.
Good. We have a new friend watching, Cami Simpson's watching. Cami, we are live every Saturday, 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. We have 71 other episodes that you can watch. You can have a Michael and John marathon this weekend. Every week we choose a different subject, either physical or mental or pain related or money blocks, love blocks, pain, heartburn, whatever it is. You can go back and really understand how the emotion code works by watching us. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros to watch all the previous episodes. You'll see a link to the Facebook page out there. Thank you and welcome, Cammie Simpson.
Okay, so
Our friend Rajesh is traveling today from India, so hello to Rajesh. He's saying good morning. Send us some flowers, a thumbs up, 2 happy faces. Julie Greenwood Channon, she's saying a wow. Hey Julie, welcome if you're new to us.
I'm clearing from Lorraine now here. Money ceiling. So we're doing money ceiling. Go above and beyond money earning ceiling. Okay.
Jennifer Towner gave us a stumper, a hashtag stumper. You know, I did a heart wall with somebody this week, and I asked her, I said, "Have you ever had a heart wall done before?" And she said, "I don't think so." And her heart wall was only a 2. And I said, "Well, you had to have had one. You know, because 2 is not a normal number. Shouldn't say normal. It's not a common number when you never had one." She said, "You know what? I did have one done, but I didn't know that's what she was doing." And it was like 3 weeks ago. So we kind of knew. It's like, yeah, it's pretty clean for a first timer. Heather Fisher made it from Chile, Labrador, Canada's northeastern province, and it's cold there. I'm glad you made it too. So Shari's saying, what can I do to ground myself? Well, I drink lots of water and stay hydrated today.
Yeah.
You know.
Put your feet on the ground, wiggle your toes.
Yeah, go sit, put your feet out on the grass if you have any. You can also take a magnet, Shari, and just do this. Just kind of with the intention to clean up anything that's going on outside of you.
Yeah, so what you do, sometimes what I do is, if someone's having a hard time processing, just with the magnet, so just process gently, efficiently, effectively with ease, love and grace, just let that all go easily, gently. That should help. Another trapped emotion here, Lorraine. Stopping you from going above and beyond money earning ceiling. Yeah.
We are also looking for future show suggestions. You know, we are in episode number, I'm going to get the right, number 72. Woo-hoo. And next week, while John's doing that, next week we're doing open office. So you can come knock on our door and you say, "I need some help, please." You can tell us what it is. And we're also open to receiving a list of things that you think would be helpful to lots of people to learn what it is. Most of the subjects that we do here are, John say, "Hey, what did you work on this weekend that was interesting?" And we kind of get those ideas. "Hey, I worked on somebody with a runny nose." And, "Hey, let's do, are you one of those people that have a runny nose and don't know how to stop it?" So you inspire us by telling us what you'd like to do sessions on. This was the 4-part series on business block removal series. John and I both have business block programs, and you'll get a lot of time with us and clear all the areas, your beliefs, your anxiety, your prospects, your customers, your referrals, your sales, your money ceilings, your sales ceilings, opportunities. So again, this last 4 weeks, we've been giving you a sample of that. How you doing with your client, John?
Yeah, all finished up with Lorraine. So couldn't find anything blocking, attracting ideal business opportunities. So I dipped into what we did previously and went to money ceiling. So every business, everyone does have that plateau. And so just cleared out a bunch of trapped emotions, preventing her from going above and beyond that plateau or that comfort zone. That should open up a few things for Lorraine, yeah. Removed a bunch of emotions, unsupported, panic, there's some rejection, a few other ones. Yeah, and so it's all cleared out.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
And what we like to do is, Shari's been joining us last week and again this week. So if you kept up that pattern, Shari, and you joined us next Saturday, my hunch is you're going to have a holy S-ball story for me. So if you're not able to join us by next Saturday, drop me a note and say, "Hey, here's what's changing for me." Because people want to say, "Well, how do we know if this worked?"
Yeah, we want to hear those results.
Yeah.
What results?
What
Love
are
to
the
know.
results? Now, when we've worked with people with pain, John, nasal congestion, seasonal allergies, neck pain, lower back pain, tingly feet, tingly knees, when they're on the call that's in this Facebook Live call, we have corrected. We have corrected their pain live. So pain, boom, remove these big balls of energy, the pain goes away. This other stuff that we're doing, what got effective? What got affected was their vibration.
Hmm.
So they don't have the same vibration, the vibe they were. If we had a vibrational meter reader and be able to scan our friends about business, they would have a number on it. It's not the same number anymore because we've deleted a lot of negative vibrations that were diluting their number. So now their number is higher. The higher on the vibrational scale, the faster you can attract the things that you want because there's no diluters, which
Yeah,
is the
clearing out that
doubts.
resistance,
The
the
doubts, the negative
doubts, all that
vibration.
stuff.
So we love to hear from you. John, for somebody that hasn't had a session people that had a session with us before, they know how easy it works. But for people that never booked a session, how does it work? What happens? Where do I meet you? What goes down? Can you tell us, please?
Yeah, Michael and I both have online scheduling, so I'm at aliveinpeer.com. Michael's at hangoutwithmichael.com. We have online scheduling, and so you go in there, click on the calendar, it opens up with some times, and links up to PayPal. It takes just a couple minutes to book a session. Really easy, and then we'll meet on something like this, like Blue Jeans or Zoom, or you just do a phone call as well. And I've done actually like distance email sessions with people. Like animals, pets, kids, that kids don't need to be on the call. Just get permission from the mom or dad and work on them remotely, completely remotely. Yeah, remotely.
Yeah, we love working on kids. They respond really, really well to the emotional code, and they don't need to be present. So
Yeah,
you can keep that on. So yeah, we love working with you, and ideally you'll see our styles. We're a little different, and but we both love for you to get great results. So send us a private email or go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros. At the bottom, you'll know how to contact each of us, or up in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Next Saturday, it's called Open Office. Bring your stuff to us. And we're going to pick a couple of people next week and give it a big old bye-bye.
yeah.
Don, thanks for chilling out with me again today on the on the Bros Show every Saturday, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon. I mean, today we filled a whole hour, so
Wow.
we had fun.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say goodbye to our friends. See you later, everybody.
Bye, everyone.